At the Pagan Show, and today we're going to talk about the directory at Pagan World. I know a lot of you have talked and spoken about the fact that we miss Witchvox and the ability for it to connect and for it to bring us together. And it's now almost 4 years. It's just a little bit 4 years, 3 years, 9 months since it closed down. And people have been asking about it. People have been talking to me about it, and it's really kind of an interesting idea of where it's going. And so today I'm going to answer some questions. We've begun a process now um, of, of adding and discovering and laying out more of it. As you can see at Pagan World Directory, we've already begun. We have like 50 up, and we have a lot more to go on today. So we're going to be adding more materials, and it's really from across the board. So it is that. This is a community supported effort. I'm going to ask people to become citizens. People don't like that. Hi, Brenda. Hello. That we're asking people to help us support it, but we're not asking anyone to pay for being part of the listing. We are giving some sponsors and vendors. We're going to list them in a way to help them build leads, but mostly we want to get people across. Right now, we started out with shops, and now I've got some people with services. Thank you, Lori. We got people who want to bring in their groups. Thank you, Rolando, from across the seas. And this is a global effort. So we're going to be doing every country, every aspect of this. Because, Witch School reached 195 countries. The daily spell was like 200. So we can do this. And what is it that we want to do? Pagan World is dedicated, the Pagan World Project is dedicated to creating connections. Simply put, connections. And by doing so, people are looking for local materials, local spaces, and local places. And it is very, very important to us that we find these spaces that people want to be at. And, they're having a hard time. And during the ages of Witchvox, it was very easy to find. And the internet, everybody said, oh, the internet took it over. But people are finding it hard because not everything is listed. There's a lot of outside systems in place. There's a lot of things in there. So having some dedicated spaces, and there are some great directories, and I want to list those directories as well. So if you have a directory, please let me know. As you can see, we can come onto the site, you can list it, and so there you go. I'm going to share a quick screen piece. We're going to do that. Oh, well. And this is what, there we go. And this is what we've got already. So I'm going to share this. So this is what we already have in place. And it's going to grow. And see, we have all of these. So if you're in Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Tennessee, Wisconsin, we've already got some of that material already put together. So this is stores. We'll be editing it for more information. We'll have it across. And if you go here, you can see on their side, what you can do is on the side, you can see that the directory listing. The directory listing in and of itself is there, and you can see where you can list your materials. And so this is where you can put it in. And this is open. The directory itself is be open to the public. Be very aware that it's open to the public. It's an important aspect to it. We're going to be sharing that. So that is the directory. If anyone has any questions or any ideas that they want to share in it, please do. And what we're going to do is we're not just talking about shops and candle makers and all of that. I want all of those. We're not talking just about online stores and Etsy's. We want all of those. We want online businesses. We want all of this type of material to be built and so put in there. Isn't that great? It's a great idea. I think people have been wanting it. Witchvox, as you can see, we're going to build it. Right now, we're hand coding it. We want to see if there's enough interest and enough support to begin doing more than that. Eventually, we want to have job listings. We want to have ways of people to make money on this. We are not against this idea of lead generation, people who want to find groups. If you have a school online, if you have anything that you want to do, please join us on this aspect of it. And who knows what it can bring. So we're going to do more and more of this. It's just really super important to me. And why is it important? Well, we need to make connections. And you'll find out I have the hashtag out there, 1 million pagans. When I went to the Parliament of World Religions this time, as you know, it profoundly is transformative. And this time it wasn't as transformative as it has past. It really was transformative in the fact that we became and saw what we did and brought it to kind of a conclusion for the first cycle of it. And one of the things I realized, anything else, that we need to have connections, that not just a monolithic group fighting together, because that's kind of like, who cares? I mean, who does? But in fact, we needed to have more of an ecosystem, a network, so that helps bring us all together. And so, this is today. So, Pagan World Directory, please join. Please add to mine. I'll add some more materials. And tomorrow or later, I will talk more about some other things that are happening in our community. Yes, the Psychic Academy is going to have its first class on September 20th. We're working on that. We're working on a lot of things. So, Pagan World Directory, join it, be a part of it, get on the ground floor, and help us build something pretty amazing. Thank you. And blessed be. Make it a great